Yo, 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 yo. What's good? What's good? What's good? It's a crazy day. Sorry for being late, guys. Crazy day. Super crazy day. Man. Morning. Morning, Mr. R. Man, you were the first one in here, bro. Shout out to you. Let me see if I can, let me see something. To channel user. Man, I can't do nothing. But shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, man, for being here. How's your morning going so far, Mr. R? What's up? What's up, Show? Oh man, my whole system is glitching, bro. What's going on here? Stream output, video hotkeys. It's been a crazy morning, bro. It's a crazy morning. And guess what we have today? We have FOMC. So it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be super duper wild. Super duper wild. Let me see what we're looking at this morning. That's back up in our area now. Let's see what happens here. Maybe we can look at get rid of you. Maybe we can look at these and see what happens this morning. All right, guys, just bear with me. I'm just trying to get my settings up and running. Something is off with my whole setup here. Are you guys excited for FOMC? You guys excited for FOMC? And were you guys here yesterday for the when we did the back testing? Were you guys here? Let me know if you were in here yesterday when we were back testing. Let me know. The market's just been weird this morning. Let's see what else we can look at. Oh wow, it came all the way back down and went up. Interesting. SPX, gold, GPUSD, Euro JPY, CHF GPA. Bro, it's just a weird, this whole week. What's good? What's good? Disca said morning, bro. What's good? What's good? Empower Hour. What's good? What's good? And Tokozo, good afternoon. Shout out to all you guys. What's good? What's good? What's good? Oh, my fault. Ooh, oil is kind of back in this zone. See what happens here. See what happens here. I'm good. How are you, Mr. Empower Hour? What's good? Fauci say you. What's good, Fauci? Couldn't be here yesterday. Had boxing practice in uni. Bro, you're good, man. Tokoso, I didn't know you were boxing. That's fire. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, brava. All right, let me take a look at this real quick. How strong has this level been? It's been pretty solid. We might get a nice push from this area. We might get a nice push from this area. Let me see. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, wait. There's so much to look at now. Okay, let me check this real quick. Oh my gosh. I'm not really going to pay attention to that though, I won't lie. I won't lie. Because of how price has already taken place. We marked up this zone this morning. Came in here, gave us a strong push from right here all the way up, and then during New York Open it came down. Thank you for liking the stream, guys. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. I should have known your African type while I was here at the end. That's hilarious. All right, so yeah, I'm not really gonna pay attention to that, to be quite honest. I'm gonna stick to oil for now. Euro JPY, and then Nasdaq, I already took care of that this morning, so we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. This, oh, where is it? Guys, 1 second. I got to open this up. One moment. One moment, guys. There we go. There we go, guys. I was just opening this up for you guys. Just so you guys can see, we haven't touched nothing. Everything is still the same. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we can find a trade today. You guys, here's what I honestly want to tell you guys. This week, because of all the news events that we have, let me go back here real quick, turn this on. Because of all the news events that we have, right? We have FOMC, then tomorrow we have CPI the day after that. Like, just take this week as like most likely something may not happen. All right. I caught one trade on Monday. Took a one here this morning as well. Not like a real trade, but was just testing something out. Because guys, I told you I'm working on this strategy that's helping me to be super accurate. And so far it's looking really good. I'm perfecting more and more. And eventually I'll release it to you guys as to why or what exactly I'm doing differently. But long story short, this whole week we've only taken one trade, and it wasn't even on this account. It wasn't on this account here. It was on my futures account. All right, so it's just been one of those really weird weeks, and it's most likely due to the fact that we have so many news, not just regular red folders news events. We have like the big ones. So just take it with a grain of salt. Come prepared to learn, if anything, because when you learn, you earn. You know what they say. As cheesy as it sounds, it's very true. The more we learn, the more we earn. All right. I just noticed some head and shoulders on your chart. Hope you leverage on it, bro. Where? Which one? Which one? Was it on NQ? No, it was definitely not on NQ. Was it here? Is it here? Let me know which one you noticed it on. Okay, love you too, baby. Bye. All right, so Empower Hour said kudos, bro. Thank you. Kudos to you too, brother. Right now it's 3:45, and usually the stream ends at around 5 my side, and that's usually when I get back from practice. Oh, got you. Just bad timing, I guess, for you, unfortunately, but it's all good. You never know. We might catch a nice setup here. Empower Hour said, love is sweet, bro. Yes, sir. I just realized what you're talking about. Yes, sir, it is. Gonna be 10 years next month. Oy. So, should be fun. Should be interesting. What a weird week it's been, bro. What an absolutely weird week. Absolutely weird week. What a weird week it's been. You know, maybe one day I will do that, you know. Have like the separate stuff. That'd be fire. Adib said, hey, what's good, Adib? What's good this morning? Bro, you know what, guys? Give me 1 second. I'm going to put my robe on this morning. The weather where I'm at is starting to change. All right, so I could put the heat up in my house, but it's not that serious yet. So first I'm going to do the robe. If the robe ain't work, I'm going to start blasting the heat. I could do it from here because everything's connected. In my house, I have cameras everywhere. Everything's like automated. My door locks, everything's automated. If I want to lock my door, if I leave the house and I forget to lock my door, I just do it from the app. Everything's automated, so I'll be able to do all that good stuff. These lights behind me, they're automated, everything. It just makes it easier because my wife and I, we travel a lot. And I can't tell you how many times we've been on a plane and been like, oh, shoot, we forgot to turn this off or turn that off. So it helps. Ooh, push, strong push. I'm not going to take this because I haven't analyzed it to my zone. I will just get in a paper trade, but I'll say this. I'll say this, guys. This is what we'll do. All right. This is not a signal, guys. Don't touch this. Would have been at the break just to see. And we're going to aim for a nice 1 to 2. Quick scalp. We should get it. But the reason why I'm not taking this, guys, I don't trade support and resistance. I use it as confluence, but I don't trade support and resistance. There are specific zones that I mark up. And when I mark up those zones, You know what I mean? That's it. Why is this? Oh, because of where I entered. Shoot. So, all right, we got to do, here's what we'll do. We'll do 2100, which means 4200 would be 1 to 2. So over here, I'm going to sell 2500 right here. 2500. There we go. And then that way, oh my gosh. There we go. All right, guys. So we'll see what happens. Might take us out, might win. Doesn't matter. Imagine his phone got stolen, bro. If you ever steal my phone, yeah, if my phone gets stolen, it'll be wild. Still, I have a, but you wouldn't be able to use nothing. I wish I could show you guys. Anyways, don't worry about it. Long story short, if you steal my phone, you wouldn't be able to use anything. And by the time I realize my phone is stolen, everything would be locked out. So, hi. Plus, everything's also on my wife's phone, right? We have like everything in common. We share like everything. So, yeah, I'm shying. We'll see what happens. What I'm really looking for this morning is maybe a setup here. Everything else, let me take all this stuff off real quick. Everything else is kind of just moving a little weird, to be quite honest. I mean, look at this. Right? Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, look where I marked up this morning. Look what price is doing. Just absolutely flooring. And the saddest part about this trade, this morning, guys, is that when all of this was happening, I was here. I was on the chart around here. I couldn't do nothing with it because it wasn't my setup. So some days are just like that, and you just have to take it with a grain of salt. Bro, you need a video or editor or someone into most. Bro, do you need a video? Bro, listen, I want to say yes, but honest to God, bro, I'm working with one guy right now that I'm talking to. He's really good. We're going to probably try and work something out. But here's the thing. Like, whenever people hit me up for motion graphics and stuff, right? I'll say to them, how good are you? They'll say, I'm very good. Some people hit me up and say they're better than me, right? And this is what will happen. They'll say, okay, I'm better. They're better than me. I'll be like, all right, give me a sample of, you know what I mean? Something that you can do. And the edits usually are horrible. And even if they're good, I'll ask them if they can do something like this. Let me see something here. One sec, guys. Just gotta make sure. There we go. One second, gotta make sure. My channel. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, guys. Let me put you guys back on. All right, so I'll be like, I'll ask them, I'll be like, okay, can you do, because you guys know how I do these series, right? I'll be like, okay, can you do something like this? Where is it at? This. I'll be like, can you do something like this? This intro. My fault. So I'm sure most of you guys have already seen this. You guys, it took me like 2 weeks to do this intro, like a week and a half. Made everything from scratch. It was super difficult. So I'll ask them, I'll be like, okay, can you do something like this if I need you to? And everyone so far that I've asked has said no. So that's the challenge, right? Everybody's asked, like, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's enough of that. Everybody's like pitching to me, like, you know, that they can help me. Don't get me wrong. Most of my videos are basic when I'm not doing the challenge series and all that. But eventually I need people to be able to do stuff like that. And nobody so far can do that. And it's like, okay, that's one thing. But if you want to charge me like $200 a video, $300, $600 a video, and you can't work to that level, why would I pay for that? That's number one. Number two, guys, the channel's not monetized yet. So as a business person, I tell this to everybody who approaches me. Paying you is not the issue. But because I have no data, no metrics to go off of, I don't know how profitable this channel is going to be. So for example, if I started, you know, let's say if I got monetized and then the video was making like $50 a month, I could say, okay, well, the video is making $50 a month. I can throw in an extra, whatever the case is, and we can subsidize it for now until the video starts breaking even and becoming profitable then, or sorry, the channel. And then, you know what I mean, we can take it from there. But right now, I don't know what the metrics are going to be like. I don't know what the performance is going to be like. So for me to spend $700, $800 a month, you know, $500 a month on something that isn't making money business wise is just like, it's like, I'll just do it myself for now. But to answer your question in the short term, if I could find a great editor who could work with me, that would be awesome. Yes, in Power Hour. So, I mean, shoot your shot. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll give you a basic video to do. Basic video to do. I give all my editors a basic video to do, and some of them can't do that. So we'll see what happens. But you can shoot your shot on Instagram. I'll send you the files, all that good stuff. We'll chop it up. You can let me know your rates, and we'll go from there. I'll tell you right now, if you're one of those people who charge me $60 a minute, just no disrespect to you, it's your price. I never argue somebody's price because I also edit videos. I know how much work it is, but I'm not, at this point, I'm not interested in that. Just so we could save each other time if that's where we're going, type of thing. You know what I mean? So thank you, Shosho. Appreciate you. All my intros, if you go watch the challenge series, all my intros, like I have a Netflix one, I have a whole bunch. I have a whole bunch of intros that takes a lot of time to do, right? So if my editor can't really do that right now, I'm not too worried. But there's a certain level I need you to at least be at in order for me to pay you and for me to think it's worth it, right? Especially if I'm going to be eating the cost up front. Mind you guys, remember, I'm working with a developer for an app. I'm paying somebody to help with the bot. I'm building a site. There's a lot of stuff that's already coming out of my pocket, and I'm not charging anything. And all these things take away time from the business. My wife and I were having the conversation because we went to the States yesterday, right? So we were in the US. We were having the conversation about some of the things that we might have to cut off and might have to reduce and stuff like that because we're trying to scale this one business that we have to be even greater than it already is. And so, you know what I mean? Not to bore you guys with all this business talk, but I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So yeah, in Power Hour, shoot your shot, bro. I'm welcome to anybody who wants to work with me. I said this to you guys on the last live. If you guys have skills, hit me up. Some people have actually hit me up telling me like, yo, bro, when it comes to a certain part of the app, I have a brother, I have a friend, I myself can do this and that. Sure. I'll keep you guys in mind as I'm moving forward in those steps. And if the time comes, I'll hit you guys up. All right. I just have to do things that make sense business-wise. That's all that it is. Euro JPY. Yeah, this is probably a lost cause. Didn't give us our setup, but it's starting to push down from this zone. Like I said, guys, we got to take it like this week is just one of those weeks where we may get like one setup when the whole week is all said and done. And I'm anticipating that. In fact, let's see which one would most likely be the case. Judging on this, based on this, maybe Friday. We might get a good setup on Friday. That's what I personally feel. Just because Friday's news release is like the weakest of the three that we've had, or that we're going to have so far. Deep said I took a trade on Euro JPY. No, Euro EG. What is that, Euro? Euro GBP, bro. I'm so sorry. My brain glitched. I'm like, what is going on here? Oh gosh, look at this massive zone. What were we doing here the other day? This thing is massive. Oh, that's why. Okay, let's change that a little bit. Put this like 50. And then it's a bit better. All right, cool. So you're in a trade here. Yeah, I got you. Deep, appreciate it. AJ, sell. You're in a sell. All right, let's go ahead and mark this up. Let's see what you got. Adib. TP is 08312. And then, make sure that makes sense. Okay, cool. And then, what was it? Entry is 83746. 83. And then stop loss is 84099. No, so we were pretty close to your stop loss already. Okay, cool. Cool. And I'm assuming you want to know what I think about that. Well, judging by what we got here, this is a strong zone. So we might get, I mean, you saw yesterday we already pushed up this way. But because yesterday we pushed up, or last week I should say we pushed up this way and we we kind of failed to close high above this zone, it could be that we're actually going to start going down from there. So let's go to the daily and take a look and see what's been happening so far. So based on price action here, I mean, you can clearly see price has gone up, down, move sideways a little bit, all that good stuff, came down and gave us the typical after consolidation push up. And here we are. So I won't lie to you. I think where you're headed for, if price is determined to go down, it'll go down. But I feel like you might have some complications because of the zone we're in and this massive gap here that might give you a bit of a retracement. And we don't know if it's going to do it like this and go back down or if it's going to do one of these. So that's what I'm thinking of just looking at the daily. It's clear that you're either swing or day trading because of the take profit and stop loss. So your stop loss is in a good spot for sure. In a really good spot, I would say at least. I personally would have mine here. As much as I like stop losses that are safe here, but in terms of structure, price shouldn't really come back, above here. But don't listen to me, just keep it as is. Anyhow. And then you also have to look at all that's taken place over here, right? You can kind of see over here, we've had a bit of noise in this region. So there's quite a few areas for price to get a little finicky, in my opinion. So that's what I think. I don't swing, so I don't really know what to say to you outside of here. Because for me personally, I start looking from the 15 down. I start looking at those type of zones, and then I make up my mind. So I would just say wait and see. But when you start getting around these areas, if you start to notice things are acting a little crazy, start managing your trade. That's the best I could tell you for now. Alrighty. Oil is acting weird. Oh, Euro JPY is pushing back up. Guys, what a week, bro. It's been just such a boring week. And this is the thing about trading, guys, that a lot of people who are new can't understand in the beginning, right? So they'll go like a couple days, they didn't really get to take a trade. They're like, oh man, something's wrong. How come my setups aren't happening? Let me try a different strategy. Then they start trying something else, they start losing. Or you know what? I think at this level, price is gonna go down for sure. Let me just start selling right here. I don't care, bro. I'm just gonna put my stop loss at what? Let's see, how many pips is this? A lot of you guys like 5 pips stop losses. 5 pips and that's it, bro. And I'm gonna aim for whatever, right? And that's what people start doing. They just start getting aggressive, not understanding that sometimes the market isn't gonna give you the setup you want. The market takes time to set up. Bro, thank you for telling what's on your mind. You're welcome, Adib. You know me. I would do my best to be 100% honest with you guys and tell you what I honestly think. Not to scare you away, just to give you my insight because you asked. But yeah, this week is kind of boring, to be quite honest. It's Wednesday? I mean, we're still midweek, but still, like, the action that's happened. This is one of those weeks where I feel like I should have focused a little bit more on indices. But because we're doing the Forex challenge, I'm just focusing on Forex and gold. Let's go. But speaking of gold, let's go take a look at gold real quick. This is GJ. GJ slowly moving. Oh, Euro AUD. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Euro AUD. I didn't set the reason why I didn't set an alert for this is because, guys, it's not part of what we're supposed to be trading for this challenge. So I'm trying to stay away from that, right? So for those of you guys who are new, okay, we are trading Euro, JPY, GBP, CHF, AUD, JPY, and then all right, these are the 4 pairs that we're trading. So I see setups on other pairs, but I just don't take them because I just want to be consistent in my results and in the strategy, the plan, everything. You guys saw it yesterday when we were back testing. Once you have a set of rules and you stick to it, you'll be profitable or at least break even, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. So very nice setup. It played out the way I wanted it to, but I didn't touch it because it's not part of the agreement. Let me just put it that way. AUD JPY has just been waffling the whole week. GPCHF kind of in a similar boat, nothing really going on. Bro, what a week, bro. GBPUSD, you guys already know, so my arch nemesis. I hate this pair, so I will not touch it with a 10-foot pole, no matter how good the setups look like. I don't know, somebody was in here the other day going towards the upside. I hope you got out because, as you can see, the trade did not play out the way you thought. And it happens. Let's say you made a mistake. It happens. Yeah, so gold, I mean, you guys, bunch of equal highs right here. Most people refer to this as liquidity. I don't ever trade with liquidity, but here's what's going to happen. If price, you know, after making all these equal highs, if price breaks down here a little bit and starts to come up here, it'll tap into somewhere here and then really give us a stronger push towards the downside. This happens quite a lot. This pattern here happens quite a lot. All right, guys. So you heard it here first, guys. Bro, for USD pair and my session is the best for volume, then what is the best session for your pair? That's a good question. I traded London session just a little bit, but I didn't pay too much attention to it. So in terms of the best pair, obviously indices are the best pair for New York session. Like look, I don't even have to make my case too strong. Look what happened at market open today for US 30. Okay. As always, guys, in fact, let me leave this one. Let me go to the one that I marked up. Perfect. So as always, I show you guys this like almost every day. As always, price was already from what time? Because I was here on the chart. So 847 price started doing this. I marked up the zone for a reason. But anyway, so price is moving steadily to the upside. Okay. Here it is at 928. Look at this candle at 929. Look at the one at 930. This is like a news candle. Every day, guys, every single day, US 30 does the same thing. You're going to get some explosive move every single day. So after 930, what happens? We get another candle, and then a next candle, and eventually we start breaking towards the upside. And look at this. So in the first 15 minutes of market open, somebody's dreams came true. So when it comes to New York session, US 30, in my opinion, is the king. Absolute king of volume. It's just nothing like it. Don't get me wrong, you have Nas. All right, we have Nas. I can show you guys. Where are we? Yeah, so you can see here Nas. Let's go back just a little bit. Nas was also going up steadily. Same thing. Okay. And then, in fact, let me go up a little bit. There we go. Same thing. You guys can see my entry here that I took. I just knew it. I've been watching these indices pairs for so many years. I have some days I'm just like, bro. Do you remember the day I wanted to catch a 1 to 4? It was something like this. I just knew it was going to break from here and tap here. Same thing happened on the SPX trade. But anyways, so what time is it now? 9:28, 9:29, 9:30. All right. So you can see the volume isn't as much. 9:31. Okay, cool. But even though it expands, it doesn't expand the way US 30. US 30's candle was like equivalent to those two candles. It's a different beast. Okay, if you go to SPX 500, similar situation. You can see here, right? 9:29, 9:30. We also get a strong candle. But even though it moved really aggressive today, it doesn't move like this all the time. US 30 is king. All right, let's try and answer your question. So when it comes to London session, let's go take a look at some of these pairs and let's see what they market. Let's go take a look at gold. Well, gold is a US related pair, but let's see. Let's go back to around London session happens around 3 in the morning my time. That's when like the most volume occurs. So let's go take a look and see what happens. All right, so it's 259. Price is moving a certain way. Give 1 second, guys. Just so it's easier on us. All right, cool. So price is moving a certain way at 259. And then London open, you get a bit of volume. Nothing too crazy. But you get a steady push towards the upside. That's pretty decent. I'm not going to hate on that. Let's go take a look at some of these other pairs here. GBP USD. It's kind of a mix of both worlds. But you can see here, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, nothing really happened. Euro JPY, 3 o'clock, we got this strong push. Let's see what happened here. So market was here around 3 o'clock. We started getting this expansion towards the downside. Not too bad. Let's see. GPCHF, same thing. AED JPY seems to have the most volume at this time. Let's go take a look and see what happened there. All right, so yeah, 3 o'clock market open, then it expanded down. Same thing. So I don't know. To be honest, I don't know, because US pairs, like I said, especially when it comes to indices, they move a certain way. So I have a better chance of saying, okay, let's see what happened here. 2 o'clock. Look at that. 3 o'clock, push towards the upside. So, I mean, oil maybe. But oil is, again, tied to the US pairs. So it's correlated with the US dollar. So I don't know. Euro AUD at 3 kind of expanded. GJ didn't really do much. It's something that I would have to look into, to be honest, Adib, to give you more insight as to what I think would be a better, like a really good pair at that time. But I can only tell about US markets because that's all I trade for now. I mean, which session gives best volume for Euro pairs? Oh, London session. London session usually gives you the best volume, in my opinion. Hawkeye said USD CHF. Let's take a look. Are you in a trade, looking to get in trade? What are you thinking, Hawkeye? What are you saying? How do I make this? Let me see if I could do this here. Reactions, timestamp moderation, activity. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me take that off. Participant. Guys, sorry, 1 second. All right, so yeah, anyhow. What are you thinking, Hawkeye? Good morning. Can you look at your GB? I will in a second, Steven, Lubeck. I got you in a second. I just want to help out Hawkeye here first. He asked about USD CHF. Look what's happening with oil. Oh my gosh. And then Euro JPY. Here's the thing. It's kind of forming my... No, it's not really actually. So I have to leave that alone. All right. Hawkeye, any... What are you saying about this? What do you want to know about this? You want me to just analyze? You're in a trade. What's going on? Help me help you so that I can be efficient about this. Because like if you're in a trade, it's a different outlook than if I have to analyze the whole pair. Right? I'm just watching perspective to see how you would analyze it. Got you. Okay, no problem. No problem, Hawkeye. Let's take a look. All right. So you can see we kind of analyzed this already. We were anticipating this. I think I remember this like yesterday, actually. Let me just get rid of this. We were consolidating in between these two zones. That's why I have that there. And I was telling you guys that usually after consolidation, price is going to break towards a point. But because we're breaking towards the upside, when price is consolidating in any way and it breaks towards a certain direction, it always looks for a zone to take towards the opposite side. Okay? So, for example, if price had broken towards the bottom, it'd be looking for something down here to eventually go up. Now, it doesn't happen all the time, but you guys have also seen me illustrate this multiple times. It happens quite a bit. All right, so here we are. Price has broken out of this zone and it's going up towards this area. First thing I'm looking at, I don't like zones like this. It's too close to the area that it broke out of, so I don't like gaps like that. But I can see right here that on the daily, there's a nice gap right here. So we're going to keep this here and we're going to keep our eyes open for that. Now, the other thing we have to look at too is like where we are in the market. So since the dawn of inception, this pair has been primarily just going down. So this is a pair that typically goes down. Good for us to keep in mind because we know that this is a primarily bearish pair, which means no matter how much it goes up, eventually it's going to go back down. So that furthermore to me confirms our analysis already of not only being in a bearish setup, but the fact that at some point it's going to go down. Now, what we need to figure out is where exactly it's going to go down, because usually when you have price moving like this, you're supposed to keep the trend going. So you're supposed to get something like this and then a breakdown here and then this and then continuing down. It didn't do that. What we ended up with is something like this and then back up here. And I've explained to you guys multiple times that when you see something like this, price is usually doing this and eventually is going to break past this, which is a sign of a reversal, and it might actually be pushing towards the upside. So we need to figure out if price is going to blast past this area and go up, or if it's going to just use this and instead head back down. That's what we need to figure out. All right. So right now, here we are. There's a gap right here, like I said, but price is already using it. It's already mitigating it. It already kind of gave us a reaction. I would leave that alone. Let's go back down to the 1 hour. Let's take a look and see where we're at. So on the 1 hour, we can see here price has broken up and we've gotten this push, massive push from here. What time was this? 8 o'clock. So it's probably somewhere around the news event or something like that. Price came back in here, started moving this way, and now we have price moving sideways to push up. So I personally, depending on who you are, if you're a swing trader, I'm waiting for this to break. Okay, I'm waiting to see how price responds to this area. Once I see price break this level, I can start looking for buys. If not, and price starts giving us, you know what I mean, some different behavior like this, then I'll actually start looking to get into sells to just go down. Because even though we're waiting for price to get to this zone, it doesn't always make it to that zone. Sometimes they'll find a different area of interest and go down. All right, so as of right now, even though in the short term we've been bullish, I'm not looking for bullish anything. I'm still bearish. I'm trying to figure out where price is going to start pushing towards the downside. Now, if you're scalping today, right, and you want to get into some trades, we can see here in the short term, price has broken above these equal highs here. So this could be a sweep where price is going to, you know what I mean, just come up here and then end up shooting back down because it just needed to take all these sell orders, as they say, that are here, and then go towards the downside. So that's something to look out for. Price may also come back down here. Oops. Price may also push down towards somewhere in here and go back up. In this case, I would look at this gap if you're still bullish. Okay, I would look here and say, okay, when price returns here, see how it responds. And you might be able to catch a nice push towards the upside. All right, at least till you get to here. If I enter anywhere around here, anywhere, Hawkeye, if I'm in here anywhere at all, right? If my stops are here, 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 it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where I put my stops. I am not going to hold past this point. This is going to be the last line of defense for me, even though price can break above, just be on the safe side. Because here's what happens. People always say, hold the trade, it's going fine, but you might get this. Playing in this area, going back up, like it's annoying to stay in these trades before it finally goes up. So I usually just close it at that level and just walk away with my profits. All right. If price breaks above that, let me do this real quick. If price breaks above here, then you can start seeing what will happen, you know, typical break and retest and see if you can get it to this zone. All right, so Hawkeye, that's my quick analysis for you. Do with that what you may. Alrighty, brother. And then Steven asked me to take a look at, oh, he says short term. Yeah, so if it's short term, then, you know what I mean, when price gets down anywhere around here, just see how it responds. And whatever your pattern is, engulfing, doji, hammer, whatever you look for, volume, fast movement, whatever, you might be able to catch a trade towards the upside. Alrighty. Steven said, could you look at Euro GBP? Absolutely. Did we not already look at Euro GBP? We literally just did GBP. I think so. Yeah. Well, we looked at it for, I think it was Adib who was in this trade. But overall, here's what I was saying when we got here. You can see we've already marked this up heavily. So it's quite messy. But the reason why this was one color and this was the next color is because I was saying when you get here, you should sell. When you get here, you should buy. But anyhow, we can see over here, okay, that price was ranging. And now what we have is a bit of a channel, right? Price is creating this channel, which tells us, according to retail patterns, that when you see something like this, eventually, even if it keeps breaking past this level, eventually we're supposed to get this. Okay, so in my opinion, especially because price is doing this, price went from, I explain this sometimes. Okay, so price was going up, and instead of continuing to go up, it started moving sideways. Usually when you see that, depending on how long the trend has been, you actually get a reversal. In this case, because we went up, kind of came down, up, and doing this, I'm actually anticipating price is eventually going to go that way. Okay, so I would say I'm bullish on this pair. That's my honest opinion. Even though in the long run or in the short term here, we've been, well, not even short term, because what? This is from last year. So for the last 12 months or so, 16 months, 18 months, whatever the case is, we've been in a downtrend. But I'm anticipating at some point, we're going to push towards the upside. All right, let's go to the daily. You can see here, price has already kind of started to make this movement where it's come down in here. It's pushed up. We might get a retracement from this gap right here. From this gap right here back towards the upside. Okay, if you are a swing trade and stuff like that, that's going to be my first area of interest that I'm going to look at. Okay, I would then go to smaller time frames, 1 hour, and see what I can kind of look at here. You can see over here that we have some really large gaps, which I'm not a fan of. I really don't like gaps like that. I would do one of two things. Either kind of keep that whole daily gap as a point of interest and kind of see what happens here if I'm swinging. Or I would wait to see if price comes in here and starts breaking highs, and I'd probably get into something and take it towards the high side. But long story short, I'm bullish. If you're scalping, okay? If you're scalping, here's what I would start looking at. Let me just move this over for a second. If you're scalping, you can see here, price went all the way up and then started giving us bearish flow. Then we went up here. We have a lower high, hasn't broken this high, came down, still hasn't broken this high. So we still have lower highs. And what price is doing right now is this, okay? So if I'm bullish and I'm looking towards the upside, I'm going to start looking at gaps that I might be able to take. So here's one. Here's one that you can look at and say, okay, when price, and as you can see, price literally came in here and already pushed up, okay? So this is what I would start looking at. There is another gap right here. Price has already used that. I hate those kind of gaps, but you can, still mark it up and just kind of see, because sometimes price will retest the zone a couple times and then finally take off, okay? I personally would, if I could tell you, I would say just stay away from that. Just look at it like you missed the gravy train already and just see how you can analyze it. Okay, we got stopped out of oil, guys. And just look at it and see how you can analyze it and, you know what I mean? See how it works out. And then you can kind of add it to your repertoire in terms of how you trade and things of that nature. But that's essentially what I would do. I'd wait for a price to get to that zone in the 1 minute. And if I see what I like, or if I like what I see, whatever, you can say backwards. If I like what I see, I would enter a trade and then push towards the upside. I would probably hold it to around here where these wicks are. That would be my take profit level. I wouldn't hold it past that, even though it could go. All right, so that's my analysis on GBP, Euro GBP. How many trades you lost in a row? Are you saying like how many trades, what's the most amount of trades I've lost in a row? Is that what you're asking me? Because recently we've lost only one, like we haven't done 2 trades in a row that we lost, just one. Well, there was the one day where your JPY where I took like 2 dumb trades. So I guess you could say 2. But in terms of like trading days where I've actually followed my strategies, I actually haven't lost following my strategies. All the trades I've taken that I've lost have been dumb trades that I was impulsive on. But if you're asking how many trades I've lost in a row ever, like my worst losing streak, it was a total of 3 trades and 6 positions. So it's 3 trades I took that I broke into 2 positions, and that was my worst losing streak. I've never lost more than 3 trades in a row or more than 6 positions. I'm put that way, and I made it all back and some. So that was my worst streak. My worst streak. You're welcome, Hawkeye. Hawkeye, so respect. Shout out to you, respect to you too. And Steven said, thank you. You guys are very welcome. By the way, guys, I should say this. If you guys are, where are we at? 1 second. Those of you guys who are new, I'm going to pin it right now. Guys, join the Discord. You guys will see how awesome the Discord is. We have these setups every day. Every day in the Discord. People are sharing these type of analysis, even better sometimes, for free. All right, we have really formidable traders in there who are doing really well. So if you guys sometimes want a pointer or two, you can always ask people in the Discord. They're always sharing information for free. All right. We have the best community on YouTube. You can join the Discord. You can also follow me on Instagram at I got some big things coming for you guys, by the way. So you might want to follow the Instagram. That's all I'm saying. You might want to follow me on the gram. So you see how I told you guys not to take this trade and how I just like did it as a paper trade? I was just trying to see. You guys have seen me do this all week. I keep taking these kind of trades at these support and resistance levels because I'm trying to figure something out. I would never tell you guys to take this type of trade. You guys, every trade that I take for real, you guys have seen me take the trade on this account. Okay, every trade that I felt like this was a good setup, except the 2 impulsive dumb ones, you guys have seen me take here. So if you guys don't see me take it here, again, I don't do signals, and I would advise you not to take the trades I take. But if you guys are going to take trades I take, if you don't see me take it here, don't touch it. That's the best way I could put it. Because all of these are like guessing, throwing into the air type of stuff. All right, it's nothing that I would actually touch. That's why I haven't opened the position. And as you can see, price just came through here, pushed this out, and it's going towards the upside. We have this area that I've been waiting for, as you guys have seen the whole week. I've just been waiting for this to come into the zone so I can see what to do. So maybe today might be the day. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. So today's just one of those days where we might have to kind of just sit this one out. We have been getting movement in the market, but it's been really weird, unorthodox movement is the best way I could put it. Is the best way I can put it. Euro AUD is coming back to this zone. We'll see what happens. I mean, you guys, patience pays in this game. Just don't rush nothing. You guys have seen me do it over. How many times did I tell you guys, don't stress. We're going to be patient and we'll get them on the next one. And we got them every time on the next one. Just be patient. Your trades will show up. And if you want to take those big banger trades, you will be. Just be patient. Right now, the market is literally just look at how Euro AUD is moving. You guys, look at this. Same movement. Let me actually use this. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Is it here or is it here? Brush. All right, guys, look at this. Okay, watch this. I gotta take this off 1 sec. How do I take this thing off? I don't want it. Okay, let me just go back to this. Okay, cool. So we have, in fact, let me see if I could copy this. All right, cool. So we have Euro AUD. So just watch this. GBP CHF, guys. Okay, now let me just draw a new one. GBP CHF. Okay. Let me get out of here. Where is it? Okay, so look at this. GJ. Euro AUD. Where's the other one? AJPY, not so much. Where's the other one? And then look, this is the last one right here. You guys think that's coincidence? The market is just setting up for one of these events. I promise you, at 2 o'clock, we'll see what's really going on. 2 o'clock my time. You see what I'm saying? They're all moving the exact same way. In fact, let me do this. See if we can get 3 in here. Good. All right. So we have Euro JPY. We'll change this one to, let's just move down. Okay. Euro AUD. And then we'll change this one to GJ. I think GJ is the next one. There we go. All right, so let me change this here. Let me do it like this, like an hour. There we go. Okay, so look at this. All three of these pairs are practically doing the exact same thing. And the reason why I always pick these things out is because NAS, SPX 500, and US 30, anytime I see they're all moving this way, I know they're waiting for a news release. So I don't trade them. I don't trade them at all. I know I'm about to get washed when I trade them. The movement isn't regular. You're going to enter your setups. They're going to take you out. They're going to come back to your zone. They're going to give you a setup again. They're going to take you. Like, I don't touch them. Okay? Can you analyze WTI? Yeah, I'll do that in a second. I'll do that in just a second. Titan said, have a good day. Thank you, Titan. You too. I hope you have a blessed day, brother. And then Siam said, Siam Chaitanya. Yo, Siam, I know you're not Tamil. You're Sri Lankan. Siam, I know you're Sri Lankan. If you're not Sri Lankan, I don't know what else to say. You have to be Sri Lankan. I had a friend named Sayanthan. And I had a friend named Guru. And they were both Tamil. I recognize this type of name combination. You gotta be. Please confirm for me if you're from Sri Lanka. In your entire trading journey, only lost 3 in a row. Yeah, my entire trade. Oh, wait. Since I became profitable, I've only lost 3 in a row. My entire trade journey, you guys would laugh. Of course, I've had worse. Like when your trades are not working out or your strategy doesn't work, you're just gonna keep losing. That for sure. But since I became profitable, 3 in a row has been the worst that I've ever had. Nothing more than 3 in a row. Nothing more than 3 in a row. I promise you. Since I became profitable, I haven't had anything worse than 3 in a row. Okay. So as you guys can see, these 3 pairs are all kind of moving the same. And you can see I have similar areas marked up. Some of them have given us a push and respected those areas. Others are not there yet. Others have already gone down and are returning. You see what I'm saying? So let me give you guys one last example before I analyze oil. All right. So we're going to pretend actually that one of these is NAS 100. Okay. This one here is, let's see, which one would this be? Because usually, no. Okay, cool. So this would be SPX 500. That's perfect. SPX 500. Okay, and then this, we will make this US 30. This is what I found with the 3 of these pairs. I find that when all three of them are moving the same, you can catch a setup on all three because one of them is usually early. You'll see your setup happen on this one first, you'll take it, and you'll just wait for it to give you your second setup on here and your third setup on here. I think you guys were on live when I did it one time. I took 3 trades in a row. Oops. 1 second, guys. There you go. I took 3 trades in a row. You're from India, bro? Oh my God, I'm so wrong. I can't believe it. Your name, you sound like you're Sri Lankan. All right, we'll get to that in a sec. But anyways, so literally I've been able to take a trade. Let's say I take this one first. Okay. And then I just wait for the setup on this one. And then I would take the setup on here and I'll take the setup on there. So sometimes, guys, when you guys see certain things happening like this, you can literally kind of game the system. And, you know what I mean? All right, so hope you guys learned something from that. Let's go back to where we were. Let's go look at oil. I think we got another comment. Bro, I don't understand how news affects Forex pairs. If you don't mind, can you explain? I can give you my best like understanding. Okay, so there's something called fundamentals. Fundamentals, okay. Gosh, I gotta go all the way back. Let's take a pair like gold, okay? Let me move to gold real quick. Let me leave Euro GBP. Let's go to gold. Okay. Or I think it'd actually be better to use US 30 and stuff like that. Okay, let me use US 30. I'll give you a better example. All right, so here we have US 30, right? And what have I been telling you guys over and over and over again? I've been telling you guys that every day at 9:30, as you can see here, price does what? Price always gives you an explosive move. So the question we have to ask ourselves is, why the heck does price do this every day at 9:30? And the reason is very simple. At 9:30, we have what's called market open. What market is open? I will tell you. Stock market open. And what happens during the stock market? All the investors, traders, scalpers, option trade, all of them are looking to trade and make money for the day. So as soon as the market opens, everybody's ready to buy, everyone's ready to sell. So what happens is that we get a lot of this word, volume, right? From all the trading orders. Okay, I'm just stick with me for a second. We get a lot of volume from all the trading orders. So every day we see this. This move is caused by all the activity in the market at 9:30 from all the investors, traders, banks, you name it. Everybody who's in the market. 9:30 when it opens, it's like if you guys have ever seen Black Friday when the doors open at Walmart, how everybody rushes in, this is what happens. So this is the cause. This right here is the cause for this. Now, when we have news, what we have is what we call economical factors. For example, NFP is non-farm payroll, meaning they're looking at for this quarter, for this year, for this season, whatever period that they analyze, they're trying to find out for everybody who's basically not a farmer. Let's just put it that way. Okay. What was the income for the economy? What was the average income? Did we grow in jobs? Did we grow in spending? Did we grow in a bunch of things? They look at those metrics. And if the number is good and it's positive, then every pair related to the US dollar at that time should go up because it means the US economy is doing well. But if the number is negative, it means the economy is not doing well. People who are trading, investing, moving with the banks, whatever, they feel like the US economy is not strong. They want to pull their money out. So what happens is that these large moves you see is caused by banks, investors, all these people taking their money out of the market. So the assets that we are trading start to decrease in value. Now, for example, in Forex, where, for example, you have something like Euro USD, what happens? Well, Euro USD means the euro dollar, or the euro, against the American dollar. So what's happening is that we're trading the difference in strength for those two pairs. Euro being the main pair, meaning when the euro is stronger, it should go up, right? And the dollar should be weaker. But if the dollar is stronger, the euro should go down. So what happens when FOMC or NFP releases and the US economy is doing really well? It'll cause the euro dollar, or the euro, I keep saying euro dollar, the euro to drop because the strength of the euro dollar will decrease the value. Why I keep saying that? The strength of the US dollar will decrease the value of the euro. So that's why you see these type of moves. Whenever one economy is doing better than the other, it'll fluctuate the value, the strength of the currency, and that will cause the moves that we see. Now, the reason why they're so aggressive is because, now people have many theories for this, but this is what I honestly think. Somebody once said that these things are priced in, and I believe it. Sometimes before the news even is released, you'll see the markets do all these crazy things. Why? Because the banks already know what's going on. So what will happen is that the banks already have their orders placed and all these things going on. And the release of this news, they use the volatility, they use all the what's the word? The liquidity in the market, they use it to their advantage, and they do what they got to do. So these economical factors affect the charts we trade, and that's why you see these type of pairs. Now, I'm not an expert, guys, so this is probably the poorest explanation you're ever going to hear on a stream. But I hope that makes some sort of sense. All right? Hopefully. Look what oil is doing. Look at this nonsense. You see what I'm saying? And I bet you can get back in. Let's say you get back in, like right here. And it'll still come down and take you. Like, you just never know, right? But usually with times like this, the market just moves a certain way. And our job as traders is to just navigate the market as best as we can. We're trading off of probability. We have to be disciplined, follow our rules, and everything else will be blessed. All right. Where are we at now? From India, got you. And then he said, your average are 1 to 2. Everybody sees me trade it every day. We've been trading this account for the last, 10 days, 11 days. We've only taken like 4 or 5 trades. 2 were dumb, 3 were real. And so far we have won all the 3 trades that were correct. And long story short, my average RR, it's not even average. My RR every time is 1 to 2. That's how I got payouts. That's how I got funded. 1 to 2. No more, no less. What I'm looking for in the market is consistency. That's it. I want to be able to say, bro, if I take 20 trades a month, this is what I'm going to make. I don't touch it. You'll see me occasionally take like a 1 to 4 because I'm super sure about it. But on like 98% of the time, 1 to 2. Odeep said, oh, now I see. If American economy is doing better, then it will go up. And if it's bad, it will go. Yeah, pretty much. What's your journaling method? I have a whole spreadsheet that is going to be on my website at some point. But I have a whole spreadsheet. I'm able to tell you what the factors were in the market, what time, date, if I followed my trading plan, what my psychology was like, notes in there. I have a whole system. I used to use it. I don't use it anymore because my system's just become so simplified and robust that I don't need to journal. I can literally, don't get me wrong, I should probably still journal. I just don't. I've just become so consistent in the market now. I just don't. I just know. Like, even the other trades that I took that was dumb, I knew I took stupid trades. And the ones where I've taken, to be honest, I can't tell you the last time I took my setup and it lost. That's the other thing too. Like, if I take my setup to the T where I'm like, okay, this is a setup that should, like, it matches all my criteria, I haven't lost. A couple weeks ago, we had a 9-week, 9 streak. 9 win. Guys, I can't talk today. We basically came off of a streak of 9 wins. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. My uncle said that the English is not coming. The English is not coming. So I came off of a streak of 9 winning trades in a row. You see what I'm saying? So there are streaks like that, and then there are streaks where I've lost, like, like I said, 3 in a row. And those, when I go to look at them, sometimes the market just isn't giving you what you want. You become forceful. You become desperate. And I kid you not, whenever I take a losing trade, I just know already what it was. Like, I'll get in some trades and be like, guys, I shouldn't have taken this trade. I just know. I'm just being impulsive. So for me to go into my journal and be like, today I took a trade because I was impulsive, I already know. So I tell myself the next couple trades, be patient. And in fact, this week, I promised myself this week I'd be patient. Last week, I took bad trades because I just wanted to show you guys how I trade, and I wanted to get the challenge over with. And then I said to myself, no, I'm going to end up digging us a hole, and it's going to be bad. So I promised myself this week I was going to be patient. And I told myself, even if my stream numbers go down or people lose interest in the stream or in the challenge and they think it's taking too long, I won't care. I'm going to be on here to try and be a good example of what it's like to be a disciplined trader. And even if it means this week I take no trades, I don't care. Because that's how I became profitable. Anything else I do would just be misleading you guys. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's, long story short, that's my average RR. And that's the system I used to journal. Your regular pairs and instruments, IG link. Yeah, I put it up there already. My Money Foreign. You can see it, right? Like, you can see the last comment I left, My Money Foreign. It's also in my bio on YouTube and all that stuff. All right, Siam. And then regular pairs and instruments. Everybody who's here knows. You guys want to tell them what I trade mostly? I don't trade Forex, by the way, Siam. I don't trade Forex at all. Those of you guys who know me, who are in here, who've been watching me for a while, let them know the pairs that I actually trade, because I don't trade Forex. Can you guys please let them know what I trade? If nobody answers, I'll answer, but let them know what I trade, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what's going on over here. So you guys, look at this. You see this nonsense? Price is going all the way up, going down. If price breaks this level, we might actually have a reason to get into a trade. But the reason why I may not get into a trade here is because I'd have to make my stop loss either tight or too wide. And if I make it too wide, then that means if I'm going for a 1 to 2, let's say, this is where I'm expecting price to go. Now, with the fact that we have news at 2 o'clock today, I don't want to enter a trade like this because I don't know how long it'll take for this to play out. I'm saying how many setups you get in a month and how many trades you take within a month. That's a good question. I have a whole chart for that, but I can tell you this month in October, what have we taken? I have a trade calendar, by the way. So I have a trade calendar that shows me the trades I took for the day and how many trades I've lost. But let me try and think. Okay, here's the issue with this as well. I have 9 accounts I'm trading right now. So I can say I took, let's say 10 trades, but it's because it's across 9 accounts. But if I was talking about setups, I think this month I've taken, what are we at? 9? Yeah, I think this month I've taken about maybe 8 to 9 setups. No word of a lie. It's just not everything that I trade. For example, I've taken a couple futures trades that were some of my setups that I didn't take on this account. You see what I'm saying? So I have setups like that. So I would say this month I've had at least 9 setups. And on average, to be quite honest with you, on average, there are some months where I can find a trade almost every day, almost every single day. But in terms of setups, I take no more than 2 setups a week. I try not to take any more because if I'm up like 2-4% a week, I just leave it alone. I just leave the rest of the week alone. Especially if I take a trade on Monday and I win, for the rest of the week, sometimes I'm so picky, I don't take a trade. So on average, I'll take about 2 trades a week. So give or take 8 trades a month. And it's enough to make good money, I promise you guys. It's enough to make good money, especially when your streaks are high. And there are some weeks where your streaks are so good and your setups are so good, you make way more than that. But on average, it's like 8. Thank you, Adib. So, Siam, there's your answer. I trade indices, all right? I'll just mark them out for you here. My favorite index pair, US 30. Used to be NAS. Then I married US 30. Divorced NAS, married US 30, okay? Third one is SPX 500. All right, these are the 3 pairs I trade. My bread and butter. It's how I got profitable, got payouts. I love these pairs. I even miss trading them, to be quite honest. I miss trading these pairs. But I'm trading Forex just to show everyone in the foreign money family, you know what I mean? What it's like. They asked me, would your strategy work on Forex and what would it be like? So I literally am doing that right now. And so far, the strategy is working on Forex. So we're off to a good start. Alrighty, somebody asked me to analyze oil. I'm sorry for whoever that was. You asked me a while ago. Where are you? Where's the person that asked me to analyze oil? Deseka, hopefully you're still in here. In fact, Deseka, if you're in here, let me know because I don't want to analyze if you're not in here. I don't want to go through all that if you're not in here. It'd be like just talking to a ghost. All right. You know what? Just in case you're in here, let me just go ahead and do it. All right, here is, you can see oil is heavily marked up. I love oil for one reason. Oil is a pair that it'll go up sometimes. We've had moments where oil has really shot up. I mean, you can see here from 2020 all the way up to around 2022, oil could not miss. You guys remember oil tanked at one point heavily, then it went up and then oil started dropping again. And this is what I found about oil. Even though we've had really good breaks to the upside, oil is a pair that primarily goes down. So I love oil. Any day I'm looking for sells only, I look at oil first. Oil is a beautiful pair to trade when you're looking for sells. And as you can see, we've had some zones where oil has tapped into and shot down. And so my analysis is most likely bearish for it. But in the last couple, since October started, we've been pushing towards the upside. All of September, we were kind of like, well, we had a mix of both. We went up and then down. But all of October so far, we've just been pushing up. Okay, you can clearly see we've been making these nice movements. And then we started doing this, started getting lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And now we have another lower high and now a lower low. So this is bearish movement to me. Okay, now usually I'd be looking for sells, but because we're at this strong level right here, right, where price has consistently shown that whenever it taps into it, it gets pretty strong, I will leave this alone until it breaks here. When it breaks here, I'll start looking for more sells. That's basically where I'm at. So I'm bearish for this pair, and that's essentially what I'm looking at. And whether I'm scalping, day trading, whatever the case is, it's going to be the same approach, probably just move down on other time frames. WTI crashed me out. Yeah, sorry, bro. So sorry. I took a long time to analyze for you. So if you notice, if you've been here before, the second you notice, I don't trade with support and resistance. They're good indicators, and they tell me it's a good zone to look at. Sometimes I look at it to say, okay, if it starts reversing here, I'll look for like another gap or something to hop in. But I don't trade there because it doesn't work for my strategy too well. All right, so sorry that I was late for you. If you got high WR, did you consider flipping an account with high risk? You know what? I was talking to a friend about this, and I think that the next challenge I'm gonna do is probably a flipping account, to be honest. I think I'm gonna just be patient, look for like one really nice setup, and just Hail Mary, bro. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like a nice flip, like maybe 1,000 to like 10K or something, or even like 100 to something else, whatever. I'm gonna try one of those. So we'll see. We'll see, because I've had some great streaks recently, especially. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, we'll see what happens. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? First off, I didn't get to play this morning. Shout out to all the lovely people in the Foreign Money family, and shout out to all my lovely pineapples out there. I forgot to say good morning, so good morning to you all.
Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you guys are having a great week. All right. I know my week isn't bad because I haven't lost money. I've made a bit of money, so it's not the worst. You see what I'm saying? And I'm coming off my birthday, guys. For those of you guys who didn't see what my birthday is like, I have a short reel on there, but you can also go check out my highlights. But let me see if I can find it for you guys. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find you guys a little something. Let me see if I can find for you guys. Where are we at? Where's that folder? Right here. Videos, Instagram, and Reels, I think. Where is it? Is it this one? You know what? Just go on Instagram. It's too short. It's too short. Don't worry about it. Just go on Instagram. It would be so fast up here, you wouldn't even really be able to see what was going on. So just don't worry. On my highlights, you'll be able to see it slow down. You'll see all the events I did for my birthday and all that good stuff. All right. Keda, so would you say flipping accounts would be better than prop firms? Here's the challenge with flipping accounts, guys. I flipped 3 accounts. It's not very sustainable. It's high risk, high stress. Okay, guys, it's like if you want to make that your way of living, it's high stress. You do flipping accounts when you have money to play with, right? If you have money to play with and you're like, bro, I want to, see what happens with this, then yeah, flipping accounts is fun. But if it's your only income, don't do it. If that's all the money you got to trade, don't do it. It can be better than prop firms. And here's the thing, guys. To be honest, I'm working towards it. That's why I have so many. I have 9 accounts I'm trading right now, guys. I'm going to get to a point where I'm not going to trade prop firms anymore. I won't lie to you. I don't like, as a business person especially, prop firms just upset my soul. The amount of rules and all this nonsense is just annoying. So I'm building my personal capital to a certain point, then I'm going to just trade that. I won't even waste my time with prop firms anymore. Even though people say the risk reward is high, it is. If I'm going to do 3% risk per trade and just keep passing and getting payouts. But even then, all the months that I spent taking those trades, if I was just trading, there was a lot of times where I would look at what I made on my personal and what I made there, and I'm just like, bro, if I just scaled in or just sized up properly on my personal account, I would have made more than I made from the prop firm. So I don't, you know what I mean? It's a lot. Nikita, where were you, man? Adib's always on your case, eh, Kata? Basketball trading. So yeah, man, that's what it do. Your JPY is starting to go down. We'll see what happens there. Oil starting to go back up. And that. And that. And that. So yeah, guys, today is just a super slow day. Super slow day. Already missed a trade. There you go. So somebody sold. All right, let's take a look. Somebody got into a sell. Let's take a look. They said their entry price was 26.12, 766. Okay, so entry price is 26.12. And then 766. I think they said 7. Yeah, 66. Okay, cool. And then their stop loss was 26.23, 131. 26.23, 131. 26.23, 131, I think they said. Okay, cool. And then they said their TP was 25.92, 476. 25.92, 476. 25.92, 476. All right. Nice. Very nice. This reminds you of yesterday. Were you here yesterday, Wally, when we were doing the back testing? Because a lot of you guys trade like this. But yeah, we're wishing you luck. Hope you go to hit TP. Nice little 1 to 2. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I love 1 to 2s. They're my bread and butter. I hit my trades, I'm out. I'm blessed. Because think about it. If I have a 60% win rate and I take 10 trades for the month, I'm going to be up 5R. Right? Because I'll lose 5, I'll win 5. Oh, sorry, 60%. I'll be up 12R. I'll lose 4, win 12. I'll be up 8R. Which, you guys, I'm telling you, everybody wants to be able to do this. They want to enter right here and then catch a 1 to 18. Good luck. You'll be in and out of challenges like an Uber passenger. You'll just be going like from one Uber to the next. I promise you. You want consistency? Bro, 1 to 2 works for me. When my streaks are hitting, it's just a beautiful month. Beautiful month. Vert say, yo guys, voting day today, so I can watch the entire stream at home. Oh, got you. Wow. You guys have elections in your country, Verd? Boy. It's going to be interesting. We have U.S. elections next month, I think, as well. So, yo, next month. Okay, so you guys, I'm going on a cruise next month. And all these hurricanes and stuff, bro. I'm looking at my stuff like I might want to reschedule, bro. Or maybe do something else. Probably cancel the cruise. We'll lose the money, but maybe I'll cancel the cruise and do something else. I don't know. Because I'm not a fan of these storms that are popping up. Not a fan. Yes. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Nice. Your country doesn't have any pairs that we trade, right? Because remember what happened, you guys? Remember what happened the other day with the Japanese pairs? Let me show you guys. Where is it? This. You guys remember this? A bunch of people were in buys, woke up, and they were like having to go sweep the brokers' floors because randomly Japanese president got installed, and that was it, bro. Everything fell through the roof, or through the floor, I should say. So yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting. We have gold. What a boring day, bro. What a boring day. Guys, please like the stream. Please like the stream. Yes, just for fun. I'm 5'10". There's no way. There's no way for what? 5'10". For what? For basketball? So yeah, man. Fauci says sorry. I know what you're apologizing for, Fauci, but you're good. You're good, Fauci. You are good. Guys, we got to find a way to spice up this live, bro. Guys, 3 TPs hit. Oh my gosh, finally. Let's play the congratulations song for Fauci. Fauci hit TP. Guys, let's get some W's in the chat for Fauci.
W's in the chat.
Yes, sir.
W's in the chat.
Awesome. Let's get some W's in the chat for Fauci. And Fauci, congratulations. Guys, flame emojis, heart emojis. W's in the chat for Fauci. Let's celebrate Fauci. Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations. I am happy.
Got you, Fauci.
Like play, you have come this far. Nothing can stop you from going higher. Congratulations. celebrates you.
Congratulations, guys. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up for Fauci. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. Once again, congratulations.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
And as always, we're extremely happy for
We
you.
are extremely happy. We are extremely happy. I don't know whether you can define the word extremely.
That's what's up, man. Fauci came off of a losing streak. He had days where he was over trading. I heard him actually in the chat say yesterday, bro, like I dropped some gems. He appreciated it. He listened to it. And now the next day he comes back, 3 TPs, and he's currently in oil. Fauci, salute, bro. Nothing but respect for you. And if you guys know his story, you just know how honorable what he's doing is. It's absolute fire. Fauci, I'm taking a look at your trades right now. All right, let me just share it over here. All right, guys. So this is the trade that Fauci was in. All right, he took this one, fire. You know, and Fauci's a prime example of people who know how to trade, just got to fix certain habits. Because I've seen some of his setups. He knows what he's doing. Just got to learn to say, okay, I took enough trades, I'm out. By the way, he's in his 4th trade today. Fauci, I would say, you already won 3. If you win this next one, just stay out the market. I beg you for the rest of the day. Just don't touch nothing else. But that is absolutely fire, bro. Congratulations to you, Fauci. Absolutely flames. Absolute flames. That's absolutely fire, 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 fire. W looking for longs on GJ. Gotcha. We'll look at GJ. Fauci, bro, your chart looks like some scientist work. But I think you're looking for shorts. Facts. Fauci's a mathematician. Fauci's a mad scientist with the charts. Oh my goodness. Somebody said looking for shorts on longs on GJ. Got you. Longs on GJ. Let's go take a look at GJ. We can move oil for now. Sorry, gold. Let's go look at GJ. All right, GJ. Somebody's looking for longs. No problem. Looking for longs. Coolio. So I guess you're anticipating the break towards upside. Everything's been very bullish today, so for sure. I'm trying to see if we could just scalp this area here. Cool, cool, cool. Looking for longs. I don't really have an argument for longs at this time. I mean, yes, over here in the recently we just been plowing upwards. So we might continue in this channel for a bit. That's all I can say for now. But I'm not really paying too much attention to GJ, so I don't know what to make of it at this time. Not Mr. R, love and safety. That's what's up. Thanks, K-Dot. I trade very bad on sells, and when the market is bearish, I black out. Bro, I used to not be able to take sells at all. I used to be only a buyer. And then I got to a point where, because I was trading sells so much, I couldn't understand how to get into a buy. It was so messed up. It took me a while to be able to do both. I used to say, bro, how are people buying and selling at the same time? I couldn't understand it. You'll get used to it, bro. Roger, bro, is it your real account? Shosho said that will be your name in this group, aka Mad Scientist. There you go, Fauci. You just graduated. You just got a new nickname. All right, when you get a nickname from a community, it's because they've donned you. You know what I mean? They've given you they've what's the word? You've been knighted. You know what I mean? As the Mad Scientist, Fauci, the Mad Scientist. So, Adib, like I said, you can be a good trader and make trades like this, but guess what? If you're an idiot like me and my life sucks, you go on tilt sometimes and destroy accounts. You guys. Take it from take it from Fauci and take it from me. If you guys are having a bad day, a bad week, leave the charts alone. I promise you. I promise you. I'm talking to a friend right now who every time they're stressed out, they keep going onto the charts and they're losing. And they're not usually losing this much. Just stay away from the charts, guys. If you guys are not feeling great, stay away from the charts. Alrighty? What was that? What's the bird is laughing. Mad Scientist is fire. What is the strategy called? I've never seen it before, but it kind of resembles Wyckoff. Fauci, that one's for you, brother. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Bro, I gotta find somebody to do something, bro. Let me check the Discord real quick. Let me see what we can do over here. Let's see. Let's see. You guys, I'm going to one day figure out how to connect my Xbox to my Discord. And then over on the weekends, we'll game together. Or maybe even on slow, like days like this where the market is slow. You know what I mean? Because we haven't been able to take a trade on this account today. In fact, all week, we haven't been able to take any trades. This would have been nice if we caught it from the top, but it didn't give us our setup. So we're just here. You know what I mean? Might give us the whole Quasimodo setup, but I don't trade that. So I gotta just kind of like let it be. I don't trade what's it called? 1 minute gaps, but I may get in here. All right, don't take this trade. When I say I may, there's in fact, it's almost 11. I probably won't. Listen, I told you yesterday, it only took me $1,500 to get back into a demo, and I learned not to blow my account. Fire Fauci. Markov was inspired by ICT. I had accounts, but I keep blowing it because I think I'm a superhero, and I want to be rich quick and blow my accounts. I didn't know that. Now I trade BTMM. Why does that look familiar, that acronym? Anyways, shout out to you for Fauci for correcting your mistakes and getting on track. I hope you turn that 1,500 into like 150K, bro. I hope you become a formidable trader. They do seem very similar, but I don't use power of 3 in my strategy. With Spice, how much do you risk per trade at Fauci? What do you mean 11 a.m. is an amazing time to trade? Nah, bro. 11 a.m. I'm not touching it. 11 a.m. is a reversal time for me. You guys have seen me do this over and over. 11 a.m. comes, price is going up, right? Consistently. Then 11 a.m. hits and you start seeing all this weird stuff, jagged stuff a little bit up, and then eventually just keeps falling and falling and falling and falling and falling. And it's annoying. And it won't even happen according to your setup, but it just randomly decide to go down. It's just I don't like 11. Guys, I have 4 years worth of data on this. Tuesdays, I don't trade. After 11, I don't trade indices. For Forex, I might be able to get away with it because I won't lie. I've seen some nice setups after 11 on Forex. But, you know what I mean? Other than that. Whew. Oh, peak the market maker. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I thought it was something else. Fauci, thank you, blah, blah, blah. No more than 250, 300, depends how big the wick is. Is that like accumulation distribution? I only use it for quick scalps. Alrighty. What a horrendously boring day. Besides Fauci, any of you guys else are in fact, let me just put up a poll. This was real quick. Did you take a trade today? All right, let's start this poll. Let's see what we got in here today. Trade like foreign. Yeah, I've heard you say that a couple times, Fauci, that your trading is similar to mine. I've heard you say that before. Yo, whatever happened to what's his name? Phil was coding an algorithm based on an EA based on my strategy. I'm very curious to see how that goes. I'll probably reach out to him and see what's going on. See what's going on. See what's going on. Bro, what a day, bro. Holy. Euro AUD, we messed that setup. GJ, NQ just absolutely floor. Bro, look at how NQ has been moving, bro. My goodness. I'm really curious to see what happens at what's it called? At 2 o'clock. I use it for I trade like for my main strategy is like 11 a.m. macro, but the better one is 9:30 macro. Yeah, K-Dot 9:30 is like undefeated, bro. 9:30 is so fire. When you get into the oil trade, that was it 2 minutes before you, but I made my stops wider. Smart, very smart. So guys, Fauci said he was in this trade right here, but he just made his stops wider, so he's still in. Got you. Good for you, Fauci. Good for you. Good for you. Oh, okay. It's time for me to get going. I literally took your advice yesterday with a bigger stop loss and took 3 W's. Oh, yo, that's fire. That absolutely is fire. Guys, fire emojis in the chat. So, okay, before you do that, yesterday we did a back testing session and we were trading with a lot of you guys. And I noticed that you guys' stop loss were so tight. Like if you enter at this candle here, your stop losses were like right here. And I kept telling you guys, just give it some room. Because we did that a couple of times and we won trades. Fauci said he literally applied that. And he took 3 W's. Fauci, Bro, we got to play something for you, bro. We got to play something for you. We got to play something for you, bro, because that's fire. What else can we play? What else can we play? Man, I ain't got no more sounds for you, brother. I ain't got no more sounds for you. But W, man. Absolute W. Absolutely W. We can play the GOAT sound for you.
The GOAT! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
All right, guys, so show some love to Fauci. Fauci is making adjustment. You guys, if you've been in the family and you've been on the live streams, you know what Fauci's been going through, both trading-wise and outside of that. And to see this type of turnaround, Fauci, nothing but respect, brother, bro. You've really killed it. You've crushed it, man. I feel like today's still a W because we have testimonials like that. That's absolutely fire. Yeah, shout out everybody who's putting fire emojis in the chat. In fact, fire emojis, like the stream. Celebrate Fauci. You guys, you know how we do over here, man. When one person's winning, we celebrate them because it happens to us too. Like when we celebrate Shosho or Fauci or K-Dot for winning, we end up winning as well. We share the love over here. Nobody's jealous of nobody. There's not no competition. There are people in here that will show me they took like a 1 to 15. I don't care. I'm not competing with nobody, and they're not competing with me. They come on here, they're like, guys, I win the trade. And for example, I think it was K-Dot. I remember 1 week K-Dot was down like 5R. And the week after that, he was up like 13R. That's fire. This is the stuff we love to see because we're a community. You know what I'm saying? K-Dot winning, Fauci winning, Shosho winning, whoever in here winning is a win for us. You know what I'm saying? So show some love, support, guys. This is the type of community we are. Shosho say, yes, sir. Exactly. I feel like it depends on the strategy you trade and how long you want to be in the trade. For my strat, I use a tight stop. And if the stop gets hit, it's very rarely hits the... Yeah, no, of course. K-Dot, we've had this, you and I specifically, we've had this conversation like 10 times already. Trade your strategy. Trade what works for you. Do what makes... I'm talking about the people who are new. There's a lot of guys in here who are new and they're doing the same thing you're doing and they don't maybe have the same experience. So I was telling them, one of the best things you can do is just put your stops below the last swing low or above the last swing high. And give it some room and you'll be fine. Because sometimes price wants to do all this nonsense. For me personally, I just got it on an impulsive situation. You can see my setup didn't form here. This is a lot closer to my setup than this. I just got it on an impulse and I still put it behind the low. Okay? Took me out, ended up going my way. That's fine. But a couple things. This is not my setup. This is not my point of interest area. Right? And there's just a lot of things that wouldn't allow me to get into this trade. All right, guys. So this is fire. I love this stuff. Check Discord. Love you, family. Thanks. I mean, the number keeps changing. Which number? Oh, is it the number that you were... Bro, I can't remember how many weeks ago. Be happy I'm even mentioning your comeback. You owe me money, K-Dot. Don't let me get on you. You owe me money. Don't let me get on you. How's Marcus doing? Blew his account yesterday. Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, he did say that. Oh, shoot. I spoke with him yesterday, though. He seems to be still doing okay. He's probably... Whenever he's not on my live streams, remember, he has his own community and all that, right? So he's either dealing with that or he's making a video and all that stuff. But I'll check on him after. I always do. After every live, him and I chop it up. So I'll see how he's doing. These things, LMAO, K-Dot. Yeah, K-Dot, don't come for me, bro. All right? I'm giving you shout out and praises that you did well. And you still want to correct me, eh? K-Dot. Man, bro, I just... So here's the thing. Weeks like this, I get itchy to trade. I get so itchy to trade because nothing is happening. It's driving me nuts. You see what I'm saying? Oh, Adib. Shout out to... Adib is like my prosecutor, bro. He don't let nobody slide. Shout out to Adib. I won't forget Dean. Dean tried to give me some lame excuse as to why he can't work. I'm going to get you guys eventually. You guys owe me money. Y'all owe me money. Fauci, I hope you hit the nicest TP of your life, bro. Real talks. What an interesting... It's just been such a slow day, man. Such a slow day. Why does it feel like we've been in this same area for like 3 days, bro? God have mercy, bro. Like so close, just go. Anyways, 2 o'clock is going to happen soon, so. True, Dean is gone. Yeah, Dean just be... Yo. Dean. I'm going to get him, don't worry. Fauci. Check Discord, last post. Got you. I'm going to check Discord. Last post. Oh, I see, for your setup. Ah, bro, really good area for your take profit as well, I might add. Very nice. Oh. Oh, I was about to ask you what time frame, then I realized the 15. Bro, Fauci, nice trade. Nice trade. Very nice trade. Absolutely nice trade. Nice trade. And you said Dean just ghosted you. Bro, K-Dot did the same. I didn't see K-Dot for a hot minute. They both ghosted me. Huh? This is what I think about K-Dot and Dean. This is what I think about them.
You are a bad boy. You are a bad boy. You are a bad boy.
You're an absolutely bad person. Jeffrey, yeah, this day, bro, this whole week has been, that's why I've been telling you guys, be patient. Don't just push setups. Some of you guys are hitting W's and all that. That's great. Your setup is showing up for you. For me, my setups haven't shown up. The week's been just wishy-washy and I'm not interested. So I'm just chilling. See, that's the thing. I want to take profit, but 2 to 1 like you said. Got you. What would you do at this point? Okay, well, Fauci, let me plot your trades. Give me your coordinates and let's plot it together, all right? And then I can give you accurately what I would do. So give me the coordinates of your trade, Fauci. I will literally tell you exactly how I'd manage this trade. Because you entered on the 15. Beautiful. That looked like a beautiful setup in my opinion, to be quite honest. Very, very nice. So let me know. And then, because you're almost already at TP. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll plot your trade and we'll take it from there. All right, guys. Oh my gosh. What a day. Okay, entry at, all right, great. 72,086. Oh, that's profit. 70. Okay, cool. And then TP and stop loss is what I need next. Well, I mean, 1 to 2. And you're, I see. Wait, but this isn't, I think this, I don't think this is correct, Fauci. Because from the picture that I just saw, let me pull up the pic. From the picture that I just seen, you entered at like the break of this candle. Like literally like right here. This is where you got in. So that can't be your stop loss, your entry. Today's looking mad. Entry form, but didn't get tapped in. Yeah, bro. K-Dot, welcome to the club, brother. It's just the amount of, I can show you so many zones that have like played out, right? Moved exactly how I wanted to move and didn't give me my setup. Just left. Came, knocked on my door and cut. Nikki 9-door style. Stop loss is 71,863. Okay, let's see. Nah, bro, I think something's wrong, Fauci. I think either your coordinates are wrong or this chart is not using the same measurements as you. But let me just try and follow it based on here. It looks like your stop loss is actually right about here. Like that's sorry, your TP looks like it's right about here. Did you move your stop loss? I think you did. Your stop, yeah, because on the chart that I'm looking at, your stop loss is closer to about here. And your TP, if this is what I'm looking at, you're already at a 1 to 2. So you can close it any time from now if you like. I just don't. Okay, you know what? Let me check the coordinates are actually here. I see it. Guys, 1 second. 1 measly second. I just got to pull this up real quick. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1 second, guys. Nothing's wrong with the stream, guys. Nothing's wrong. Everything's back. All right. So now I can take a look at this and see. The coordinates are at the side here, so I can take a look. So now I can see that your TP is at 72,989. Okay, so TP is at 72. Okay. And then your entry's at 72,086. Okay, and then still, so you were right though. I think you were right. Something is probably the one that I'm using. It's probably the chart that I'm using. That's why. And your stop price level was 71,660. 71. So that's weird because that's not what it looks like over here at all. At all. It doesn't look like that at all on your chart. And the way it's plotting, it's like this, but you got in like right here. That's what that looks like. So, but even your wicks look different. Your chart is different. You guys, so this is a prime example of, for those of you guys who, look at this, I'll show you. Do you guys see why I have multiple of the same pair? It's because of things like this. Literally, there are times where I'll look at one chart, there's a gap, next chart, there's no gap. I'm like, what the heck is going on? You see what I'm saying? So, GJ, we're finally in this zone. All right, guys, let's see if we can make something of this. It's 11, so we'll be a little careful, but we'll see. We'll see if we can make something of this, guys. We're going to watch this. And Fauci's trade as well. Fauci, you're almost, if this is plotted correctly, you're almost at a 1 to 2. So literally, you should be hitting TP right about now, to be honest. You're literally almost there. So let me move this over. You're about to hit TP. Fauci, you just hit TP. It's literally going to push past. You can close anytime now, to be quite honest. You just hit TP, brother. You just hit TP. Oh, guys, give me 1 second. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere, guys. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Never mind, guys. I was going to go grab my laptop because I was going to do something. I have other accounts on that laptop too. And then I realized my wife has my laptop. Went out yesterday, went to the States, took my laptop with me. And then I left it in her car. Gosh. Mr. Looking to sell gold at 26.18. Gotcha. I'll look at it in a second. Hello, sir. Tell me some 5 pairs on which I can trade on Forex. Hello, Speedy Games. You can trade any. Listen, I'm not an expert on Forex. I trade indices only. Okay, indices only. I can tell you what pairs are good to trade on indices, but Forex, just trade the major pairs. You have your USD, you have USD JPY, you have GBP USD, GBP JPY. You have all the major pairs. The 4 I'm trading right now are Euro JPY, AUD JPY, GBP CHF, and then I'm also trading gold for Forex in terms of like Forex kind of things, because gold is like, it's a commodity, so, or a metal, sorry. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. But I don't have any personal recommendations because I just started trading Forex in terms of trading Forex. I trade indices. I'm an index trader. All right, so let's see what's happening with this right here. Let's see if we can. Bro forgot he left gas on the stove. No, Adib, don't get no ideas, bro. I was just going to go get my laptop. My laptop's not here. My laptop's not here. It's with the wifey. Did he analyze from TradingView or prop from TradeLocker? TradingView, Jeffrey. TradingView. This is TradingView right here. TradingView. Oh, I forgot this poll is still running. Let's see how many people voted. 10 votes. Nice. Wow. So literally half of you guys took a trade today. The other half did not. That's a very interesting metric. Super. You're welcome, Speedy Games. But if you don't know how to start, what to do, I take live trades every day. Well, try to. Okay, we're trading this account. We've already taken some trades on it. You can see we're just over break even. It's a 25K account. So I'm trading for the next, today is day 11, I think. So for the next 19 days, I'll be trading this account, okay? So if you don't know what to do, you can watch me. Don't take my trades as signals, but you can see how I analyze the market and see if you can get in. Fauci, you hit TP, brother. Unless you are still somewhat, maybe because of how wonky this is, maybe it's not setting it properly, but you hit TP. You hit TP. You hit TP, brother. Just want to see what happens here. I think this will be the last thing, guys. If it doesn't set up the way I want, I'm probably going to, because it's 11 o'clock, I have to go back to work. Got to go back and work on the other businesses. I got some stuff that I'm, like I said, in the pipeline for you guys, and it's just me. So I got to work as much as I can on my business and then find the time to work on those things for you guys. So wish me luck. Fauci say yes, yes. Guys, let's congratulate Fauci one more time. Love the gang. That's what's up, Fauci. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Fauci hit TP again, guys. Let's congratulate Fauci one more time. W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat for Fauci.
W's
Fire
in the
emojis.
shot.
Yes, sir. Fire emojis and all.
W's in the shot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Fauci. Once again, congratulations. Today's an amazing day for you. Ooh, look at this.
I am happy for you. Like play, you have come this far. Nothing can stop you from going higher. Congratulations. I celebrate you.
Clap it up. Congratulations. Clap it up, everybody, for Fauci. Good job, Fauci. Once again, congratulations, brother.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
And as always, we're extremely happy for you,
We
bro.
are extremely happy. We are extremely happy. I don't know whether you can define the word extremely.
Yeah, man. Good job, Fauci, man. You are crushing it today. That's absolutely fire. Absolutely fire. Good for you, Fauci. Really good for you. Fauci, bro, you're cooking. Yeah, Fauci. Yeah, maybe he should be Chef Fauci. I wanted to call you Dr. Fauci from there, but Dr. Fauci is controversial. So I'm like, let me just leave that alone. But we can do either the mad scientist, right? Or we could do Chef Fauci. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So we're just taking a look at this one here. Fauci hit TP. Absolutely solid. All he did was make one adjustment, guys. One adjustment, which is just give his trade some breathing room. He won 3 in a row. Fauci, legendary stuff, my brother. Good job. Especially considering all that challenges you've been facing. Fauci said, oh, so now you're break even. There you go. So he's been able to make back all his L's just today alone. Fauci, please, I beg you, with all of God's grace, don't enter another trade today. Please stay out the market. You have done very well. I'm telling you as a friend, don't trade no more. If you want to trade it more, you know what I mean? It's absolutely up to you. But I'll tell you like my African friend told me. Let me play you some of the best advice I've ever heard in my life.
You know what? In life, don't cover the charge by. Don't charge the cover, charge the book. Man, don't book the cover. Book. Don't whatever. Don't do it. Just don't.
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. All right? That's my best advice to you. Whatever. Just don't do it. All right? No more trades. I broke even. Mad Cook. Okay, a deep's freestyle over here yesterday when I told you I was being an idiot. Got you. Shout out to you, man. Great recovery. Absolutely great recovery. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, we're just watching this to see how it plays out. It's 11 o'clock, so I'm not really expecting much. But we might be able to hop in a trade, guys. We might be able to. We might be able to, depending on how GJ sets up. But I shouldn't even be trading GJ. GJ's not part of the pair, so I actually can't take this trade. What I'll do is that I'll do a paper trade. You guys don't take this as a signal. But I'll let you guys know when to enter. No, what am I saying? You'll see me enter, but I will not tell you guys when to enter. Fauci's laughing. Yeah, man. Fauci, good job, bro. Good job. Good job. Hell no, no chase win. Good. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You're a JPY. I said I might get in around here. Yeah, man, I don't know. I'd have to wait and see how this moves. First off, that is hella wide. Price just pushing. Just pushing. Fauci, good exit too. Look at this. Good exit, brother. All right, let me see. Let me stay on GJ real quick. Let me stay on GJ real quick. Oh my gosh. Fauci, maybe we should play you another song. Who knows? Maybe. Let me see something here.
I'm different.
Wait. Oh. Nah, that's... No, sir. Did it first. Nah, we already played these. Never mind. We're good. We're good. I ain't got nothing left for you, Fauci. Sorry. Thanks, broski. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome, Fauci, bro. Is your account funded? Just curious. I think he answered that already, Adib. I think. I could be wrong. Fauci, that's up to you. Let's see all that I missed. Hey, yo, Siam, I don't know if you're still in here, but I just saw that you followed me. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, guys, might be time to cook. I get so many people hitting me up talking about promote this and promote that for me. How much does it cost? All right, guys, we're going to get in aggressive here. Ooh. All right, we're going to do two. We're going to get in aggressive here. All right, guys. Aggressive stops right there. TP somewhere down here. Super aggressive, guys. Once again, first off, I was supposed to get in. No. It was like right here. First off, as I always tell you guys, there's a reason why I'm not taking these trades on the actual account. Don't touch it. But I've been waiting for this all day. And it's GJ, so it's not part of our list, so I can't do anything about it. But we'll see what happens. How much are we going to make on this? Now we need to make some more, family. You know what? It's okay. It's whatever. Oh, I'll check right now. So yeah, I wasted $1,500 that I literally didn't have. There you go. I was in tears crying because I had to tighten my bootstraps and focus. Yeah, bro. It's no joke. People don't understand how anything you want to succeed in general. In general. On account, so now I have my own challenge, and that is, can I hold and not blow my comfort? Excellent challenge, Fauci. Fauci, I love the way you're thinking. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, guys, after this trade, we're going to call it. Going to either be a good time and a good way out, or it's not going to be great. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies with gentle hands.
All you lovely people, this is the last hoorah. You're going to see what it do. As always, when we gambling heavy. You're going to set it all the way up here. See. If it comes up here, then we're most likely cooked. Oy, oy. Fauci said, yes, that's a pump and dump. I see. Yeah, if I, well, not really, because I mean, there's only like 13 of us in here. We can't really affect the markets like that, right? Forex is one of those industries you need crazy money to be able to affect the market the way that it would be like a pump and dump type of thing. You know what I mean? So. I'm proving to myself if I can hold an account for 3 months, I'm almost there. I had to restart 6. Wow. Everybody's challenge is different. Had to restart 6 times. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We'll see what happens. That's pushing. GJ starting to come down. Or EJ, sorry. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It's a challenge for myself. I respect it, bro. I really respect it. I think you're taking all the right steps to be not even just a better trader, a better man. You've got to confront the things that have held you back. There's just no other way around it. I didn't become profitable by finding a better strategy, even though that helped. I'm not gonna lie, finding a good strategy really helped. I literally prayed to God to help me do that. But without His discipline, without the discipline He helped me to also achieve, it doesn't matter what He taught me. It just would not work because I don't have the ability to follow it to the T in the way that it's supposed to. Lower low. Now I took 3 pushes back into the pin bar. Now I look for 3. Lower low. Now I look for. Oh, I see. That's nice. For those of you guys who are asking Fauci how he trades, he just kind of gave you a little drip of the sauce over there for you guys to understand what he looks for. So. I just realized this is. So, but wait, I can't even see. It's supposed to be there. Yeah, there you go. So this has to move up there as well. There we go. Alrighty. Gold shifting in 1 minute, but I'm still waiting for my POI. Got you. Let's take a look at. Fauci already hit the W here, so we can go back to gold. Oh yeah, somebody was in here for gold. Was it? Who was it? Somebody was in here for gold, I think. So that's interesting. Interesting. It's getting cold as hell in Canada already. It's winter. Bro, Canada sucks when it comes to weather, bro. That's why my wife and I, we travel so much, especially during the winter. It just sucks so much over here. It's very depressing, very cold. It's awful. Awful. Did it tag us in? That should have tagged us in. And guys, for those of you watching, this is why I like having a demo account. It helps me kind of scratch that itch of like, yo, I need to, you know what I mean? Like I need to be in a trade. It helps me kind of do that because there were times in the beginning where I wanted to see what would happen here, even though it's outside of my trading time. Certain things haven't been met, blah, 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 blah. And I would still like, you know what I mean? Like I would still take it just out of curiosity, be like, let me just still try because I don't want to miss out. And then I would lose them and it would actually affect my account because I lost real money. So having a demo account just helps you kind of scratch that itch. I don't have to worry. This is not a setup that I can take, number one. Number two, the time and everything is like, it's not great. I'm very strict about my rules. You guys saw yesterday when we were back testing. You follow your rules, you're Like, you're going to be profitable. It's just a matter of time. You follow your rules and practice good risk management. You'll be able to cover your losing streaks and you'll be able to be profitable. So the spread on this must be horrendous if price is playing all up in this zone and it hasn't triggered the thing yet. Finally. Which means, on the other hand, if it's that thick, if it comes up to about right here, it might take us out the trade. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let me move this over so you guys can see. It's super dark over here, so you can't really see much. Maybe I'll change this to default for now. That's just as bad or even worse. NQ apparently is popping out. Let's see what's going on with NQ. Why do I have that set as an alert? Oops. Why is that set as an alert? Well, like, why? Oh. Oh. It's for these guys up here. Oh, I see. I see. I'm going to leave that alone. It's 11. I have no interest in trading indices at 11. That for sure. That for sure. Facts this depressing. Okay, wait. Mr. R. Okay, there you go. Point of interest. Yes. Point of interest, not interested, Adib. Facts depressing. I'm like, well, it can't be more depressing than living. Yeah, it's, bro. I mean, I don't have to explain to you because you're here. You know how bad it is down here. See that 3 candlestick pattern? Look for those. Yeah, I just realized when I saw this, I'm like, this is probably what Fauci said he was looking for. That's pretty interesting. I think it's called like the 3 crows or something like that in the candlestick thing. I forget. But anyhow, at a deep 261.8 K dot at a deep. We're winter. We are heading into summer on the southern hemisphere. Bro, blessed are thou, bro. Sheesh. Hope all the people in Florida is safe from the hurricane. Yeah, bro. I heard. That's why I was telling you guys that I might not. The cruise is gonna be around that because we're going to the Caribbean, right? For the cruise, like some parts of the Caribbean, but it's gonna be around there too at some point. So that's not fun. That's not fun at all. That's not fun at all. At all. At all. Yo, by the way, guys, we took a trade yesterday on AUD USD or something. Yeah, I think it was this. That ended up... No. That wasn't it. That was somebody else's trade. What was it? Was it Euro AUD? No. Euro AUD GBP? Something like that. Okay, guys, we got taken out. Because of... What did I say? Because of spread. You see what I'm saying? We're technically not out the trade, but because of spread, it took us out. So we'll just hold on to it for now and just see what happens. If it crosses this level, I'm going to end the stream. All right, guys. One sec, brother. One sec. Haven't heard of Don Vo. I have, because of the craziness that happened recently. So this one, those where like you might get a re-entry depending on how it behaves in this area. But at this point, there we go. Guys, TP hit, not TP, stop loss hit on both. You can just imagine the type of week we had. Like, this is why, real quick before I go, guys, this is why I'm very strict on my rules. If you start taking trades and being lenient when the market conditions aren't there, you run into situations like this. You guys, I can't tell you the last time I took a bunch of joke trades and a lot of them were hitting stop loss like that. It goes to show you the market isn't acting how it normally behaves. As you guys have seen me do in the last couple of weeks, all the trades we take, all the setups we take, and all that good stuff, right? If we were trading like this, we wouldn't be able to hit any TPs on the accounts that we have. So anyhow, yeah, I heard he's from Toronto. I thought he was from Vancouver. How many businesses are you running? 4, brother. 4 businesses. 4 businesses. All right, guys. So it's 11:35. I'm gonna have to. He blew people's. You guys. Now the conversation's getting interesting. You guys, I gotta go. That sucks. But anyways, guys, don't forget to, if you're new, follow me on Discord. Join the Discord. Follow me on Instagram at mymoneyforeign. It's right here. It's this right here. My Money Foreign. All right, guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I do a lot of challenges, a lot of series, all that good stuff. Trade every day for free. You don't have to pay nothing. Everything is free. All right, so yeah, as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you, K.for Wstream. I love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Watch out for FOMC at 2 o'clock, guys. Please don't trade the news. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? Love and peace for all you guys. Take care. No, I'm not Fauci. I can't stay for FOMC, bro. I can't. I'm literally behind on a bunch of stuff. I got to go make up. I was supposed to do some things last night. We ended up going to the U.S., so randomly. So I'm behind on all that stuff, so I can't stay. But who knows? Maybe I'll get some work done and then have a break to come back and stream for FOMC. Who knows? All right, guys. So stay tuned. Love you guys. Take care. Have a good one. Peace, y'all. YouTube.